everybody, welcome back to another trade review. Today is February 11th. It is 3:55 p.m. so market is still open for a couple minutes. As you can see, SPY is at a neutral point, just about, deciding if it's going to close in the green or the red. QQQ is probably going to close in the red today. Upon market open, we're looking mostly red, but not by much on most stocks. Apple seemed to have a pretty big jump up here. I believe earlier in the day, QQQ was actually up higher than SPY. But I took two trades today for a total profit of 3.81%. Pretty small on the day. Definitely not, no problem with that at all, though. So getting into my first trade was QQQ, and that was actually a put. See 930 here, we had a pretty big move up. We're in that overbought state for a pretty good amount of time, so just anticipating a little bit of selling and some resistance, as you can see. Let me just mark this out here, this price level. Throughout kind of this, call it 527.5, but it's a little bit above that. Wicks touched a couple times, but never came back down. Of course, this was after the trade, but seeing all these green candles in a row means, of course, that you will see some kind of red candle eventually, and I happened to catch it at a good time. Kind of wicked up to this monthly level that I have here, and came back down a little bit. Not too big of a movement at all. I wasn't looking for any big movement. Just because of these candles. There's not a clear point to retest, so that's why I sold relatively early, pretty much right at the bottom of this wick here. Very, very small profit on that trade, though. I think I was in it for probably a couple minutes at the most. Wasn't really looking for downward market direction or direction for QQQ specifically. So we kind of came up to this daily high here and then came all the way back down. And here's where we are right now, kind of at that midpoint there. And for SPY, some news supposedly around 10 a.m. So kind of just waiting for setups to present themselves. Had some relatively positive news that came out, so we were kind of on a run right here. And even though I did get in late, you can see RSI was definitely overbought. I was just looking for it to pretty much hit the 605 and retest, come back down kind of in this mid-range here, which it didn't for a while. Really, I mean, about an hour it stayed kind of in that overbought state. But I did catch a call right in this candlestick here, and just looking for it to come up to 605, which is right where I sold pretty much. Did come up a little bit more. Did not touch this level that I was watching, but I was not looking to hold that long. Again, just until 605. Important to use multiple indicators. If I was just going off RSI, that would have been a bad trade. But you have to consider the market conditions and not too much potential after I sold it for profit. I mean, small move past that 605, and then we came back down a little bit, similar to QQQ, but came back up a little bit later, it looks like. So SPY is going to end off on the day. Market just closed barely up 0.05, so not much movement today overall. Anything that was up or down wasn't up or down by much, excluding Apple. So just have to be careful with the news, not looking to hold any super long positions. I was considering waiting and seeing if it was going to touch. If we go back here, waiting if it was going to come up and touch some levels I was looking for. So this is where my trade was. I'm possibly looking for this pre-market high, or I guess this would have been yesterday's high. My trade being right here, which it did later on though. Had to go to work, so do not like holding trades when I have to leave or go to work, or I'm not able to attend to it, being that I'm trading 0 DTEs, can be relatively volatile. So not too much that happened today for me. Small profit for the day on a call and a put, and that is pretty much it.